What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to draw Josiah Brooks, otherwise known as Jazza. Now the first thing we're going to do is start with the eyes. So starting on the left side, I'm going to draw a circle. Starting from the very top, I'm just going to work my way around to the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Now I'm going to leave a gap in the center and draw the same thing over on the right. So I'm going to line up the top of the circle and draw on that same sized eye. We're going to come down to the same height, then bring that back up towards the top. Now we're going to draw two smaller circles for your pupils. From the center, we just want to shift this in. Start up here, draw another circle, and we're going to do the same thing on the right. So we're going to line this up. Along the top left of each eye, I'm going to draw a smaller circle for a highlight, just up against the edge of the pupil. I'll line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now we're going to move to the center and draw on the nose. Let's start with the bottom edge of the nose first. So from the center, we're going to move over towards the left. We're going to draw a curve, coming down the middle and back up on the right. Now we're going to step up and draw a shorter curve in the opposite direction for the bridge of your nose. Let's move down and draw on the mouth. We're going to start on the left side, just underneath the pupil. Draw a straight line, going across from left to right. Now let's draw on the bottom of your mouth. Let's start back on the left side. We'll curve down and up on the right. Let's add a bracket on the corners of the mouth. Let's draw a curve going over that point. Same thing on the right. Now let's separate out the teeth. Over on the left side, we're going to draw a straight line coming in, and we do the same thing on the right. I just want to cross this like a T, creating a little triangle on the corners, and then we're going to fill those corners in black. Let's move down and draw your lower lip. We're going to step out and follow the same curve of your mouth going across. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the bottom half of the head. From the left eye, we're going to step out and draw a large half circle. Coming down, come down underneath the lip, and we're going to bring that up on the right side. And we're going to add some dimples. Over on the left side, we're going to curve in and down with a short curve. We'll line this up on the right and do the same thing. Then from the side of the head, we're going to curve around the eye. So we bend this in, and we go straight up towards the hairline, all the way up. Now we're going to connect the left and right side with a curve. So this is going to go up in the middle and back down on the right. Let's add in the eyebrows. Over the left eye, we're going to draw a curve going up and then down. We'll line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now let's thicken up the eyebrow. We start back on the left side, we're going to curve up a little bit higher and then pull it down on the inside. From this point on the left side of the head, we're going to step out, start with a dot. We're going to round out the side of the head and then pull that in. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Start with a point, curve out, and then bend that back in. Let's draw on the hair. We're going to start back on the left side, we're going to go straight up, and then bend this over towards the right. Now let's start layering in the hair. We're going to step down, we're going to curve up, over that line, and bend that out towards the right. Now we're just going to taper that back down. Come down, in towards the center. From the tip, we're going to step down, curve up and out towards the right. And again, we're going to taper that over and then down. And then again, from this top point, we're going to step down, we're going to curve out and up. Now we're going to make our way down towards the top of the head on the right side. So curving out and then down. Let's add some texture along the edge of the hair. Starting on the left, curve up and out, move over, we'll draw that again, and we'll do that one more time. Let's move down to the side and add in the ears. From the bottom of the hair, we're going to step up, we're going to curve up, round out the ear, and then pull that in towards the side of the cheek. We'll line this up on the right and do the same thing. And then we're going to add a fold on the inside of the ear. Starting from the bottom of the hair, we'll curve up and then out. Let's move down and draw on the body. We're going to start with the collar first. So over on the left, we're going to curve down and then up on the right side. And now we're going to draw on the side of the body. Over towards the left, just underneath the head, curve out and down towards the hip. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. And then we'll connect these two lines along the bottom with a curve, coming down and then up. Let's move out and draw on the arms. We start about halfway down the side of the body. We'll curve out and down towards the wrist. Line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now back on left, let's draw on the hand. We'll start with the thumb first. We're going to draw a small half circle and close it off with a bracket. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now going back to the left, we're going to add 3 fingers. Starting underneath the thumb, curve down and up the first finger. Down here we're going to draw on the second finger. Now on the outside we're going to draw the third finger, curving out. I'm going to blend into the arm, going up and in behind the head. Let's do the same thing on the right. From the top of the arm on the inside, we're going to step down and curve up and out towards the outside of the arm for the sleeve. Let's move to the center. We're going to step down, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. Leaving a gap in the center, we go to the left side, we're going to curve out and down towards the left heel, move over towards the right, curve out and down towards the right heel. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the heel, curve down and up towards the toe. Do the same thing on the right. Now back to the left toe. We're going to draw on the top of the foot. Starting out here, we're going to draw a half circle, curving up. We're going to pull this down, aiming towards the heel. We're going to stop right about there. And then we'll blend into a curve going up towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving up, bending down towards the heel. And then we'll curve that up towards the inside of the leg. We're going to move back up to the hip and draw on the side of the leg. Starting out here, curve out, round out the leg, and then pull that in on top of the foot. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom of the foot. Starting from the toe, we're going to step up, just follow that curve going across. Do the same thing on the right side. Let's add a toe cap. Starting on the left, we're going to curve in and then down towards the sole. Now let's draw the edge of the pant. From the top of the shoe, we're going to step up, curve down, and then up towards the inside of the leg. And do the same thing on the right. Now the last thing we're going to do is add the pockets. From the left hip, we'll step in, curve down and out, and do the same thing on the right. And that's pretty much it. There's my cartoon illustration of Jazza. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.